Hi everybody, you know who we are, let's get to work. This is the application of the line form for the 7-count sequence. So where we begin is we've gone to the left and we've finished with our elbow, okay? We're going to have to deal with someone coming from the other side. Now, as this person comes to the other side, you have to look, right? Now the application of the first move is you're stepping away from a front kick, okay? You're stepping away from the front kick, blocking the front kick, but because the kick is high, you turn it into a hook. And when you do that, you're going to spike the leg for count 2. So as I kick, boom, you hook and spike. Okay? Good. And then you're going to pull away and push the leg down. All right? That's 3. Then you're going to step right between the legs and crank that down into a downward pelvic shot. So this punch, everyone says a groin shot, okay? And that's fine. But what you're doing is you're punching at a downward angle. And you're punching right into the groin here. Because when you hit somebody like that, it pushes them down and backwards, which makes them settle like this. And they can't settle as deep as you're punching. So your punch penetrates and delivers a lot of energy to the bladder. And it causes a lot of damage there. Okay, so that's count 3. So the application of this, and it really doesn't matter which leg you're doing because of the push away. The push away can be soft if it was this leg, or it can be really hard if it was this leg. And then you can still roll in with that punch. Boom, for 4. Okay, into the pelvic area, below the belt. All right, you do that. I'm going to settle down. You grab them, drive a front knee. It's a front knee into them. That's the strike that finishes them. And then the roundhouse kick pushes them over to the wall because they're going to fall. And remember, we're in a tunnel. Contrived techniques. But you're driving someone away with, you're actually pushing them away with your foot. Okay, so it's a knee and a push away. Okay, boom. And that push away pushes them up against the wall. Okay, so then what are you going to do? You're going to step down and drive into them. Okay, pinning them up against the wall with that overhead, or grabbing them to hold them up for the last strike. Wham! Okay, so as you hit that person, kneed them and drove them into the wall, then you can lift them up, or you can hold them against the wall, and then you drive that punch into them. That's the application of sequence 7. If you've noticed by now, I hope you have, our martial art gets close and personal, okay? And so a lot of movements you think, oh, I blocked somebody's punch from overhead. Not really. We're grabbing people, we're pushing people, we're aggressively attacking, which you learned way back in green belt, and hopefully you're still using all that stuff. All right? So that's the application of the 7 counts in this drill. Stepping away from that front kick and catching it, spiking the leg, pushing the leg down to where you want it, punching into the pelvic area, grabbing and throwing a hard front knee, pushing them to the side with the leg, pushing them or propping them up with the arm, and driving that finishing punch in. That's the application of the 7-count sequence of the line form. Train with intention.